Love you, Patty. I'm powered up and that's my theme song. Energy, blue flame, ethan going 100%, so now the pain's gone. Super Saiyan, just run pushing the pen till all this paper gone. Dragon Ball Z, Chris popping them capsules, you know it's time is long. Hyperbolic.
Blaming the demon, I'm serving the fiends. Jeremiah power is bound to exceed. There's no feelings, I came here to eat. A god of destruction, I need me some wings. Senzu beans, they thought that it was all over for me. Then Cisco went through a Senzu bean. I bounced back and went on a spree. Ethan, Jeremy, Chris, and Raymond, this energy is amazing. Got energy, look at me blazing. Blue flames, I'm getting too hot, put me on a pedestal. This energy is too godly. Drunk up in space, he traveling galaxies. I'm traveling through different worlds, through different timelines, and his energy is on time. Chris popping the capsules, he pulling out long lines. Cisco get the Senzu beans and then he send them to the guys. They thought that it was over, we gon' stay alive. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride.
Son, love you, Patty. I'm powered up and that's my theme song. Energy, blue flame, ethan going 100%, so now the pain's gone. Super Saiyan, just run pushing the pen till all this paper gone. Dragon Ball Z, Chris popping them capsules, you know it's time is long. Hyperbolic.
Blaming the demon, I'm serving the fiends. Jeremiah power is bound to exceed. There's no feelings, I came here to eat. A god of destruction, I need me some wings. Senzu beans, they thought that it was all over for me. Then Cisco went through a Senzu bean. I bounced back and went on a spree. Ethan, Jeremy, Chris, and Raymond, this energy is amazing. Got energy, look at me blazing. Blue flames, I'm getting too hot, put me on a pedestal. This energy is too godly. Drunk up in space, he traveling galaxies. I'm traveling through different worlds, through different timelines, and his energy is on time. Chris popping the capsules, he pulling out long lines. Cisco get the Senzu beans and then he send them to the guys. They thought that it was over, we gon' stay alive. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. It's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride.
Son, love you, Patty. I'm powered up and that's my theme song. Energy, blue flame, ethan going 100%, so now the pain's gone. Super Saiyan, just run pushing the pen till all this paper gone. Dragon Ball Z, Chris popping them capsules, you know it's time is long. Hyperbolic.
Blaming the demon, I'm serving the fiends. Jeremiah power is bound to exceed. There is no feelings, I came here to eat. A god of destruction, I need me some wings. Senzu beans, they thought that it was all over for me. Then Cisco went through a Senzu bean. I bounced back and went on a spree. Ethan, Jeremy, Chris, and Raymond, this energy is amazing. Got energy, look at me blazing. Blue flames, I'm getting too hot, put me on a pedestal. This energy is too godly. Drunk up in space, he traveling galaxies. I'm traveling through different worlds, through different timelines, and his energy is on time. Chris popping the capsules, he pulling out long lines. Cisco get the Senzu beans and then he send them to the guys. They thought that it was over, we gon' stay alive. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride.
Yo, 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 yo. Mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Let me make sure y'all hear me. Y'all hear me loud and clear? Alright. Yo, welcome back to my channel. This is The Last Snow. You call me Snow for short. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed y'all weekend, because I haven't been here in quite some time, because I went to Dallas for the tournaments. You say I sound weird. Hold on. Why do I sound weird? Why do I sound weird? Mic check, mic check. Y'all hear me now? Y'all hear me now? Sounds far away? What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna say mic check one more time. Do y'all hear me loud and clear? Alright. You know what happened? I went to the settings and it had it on default. Don't know why. It had my mic and aux on default. I'm telling you, this app gets me annoyed sometimes because it doesn't it just had an update, so I guess I didn't adjust everything on the app itself. So yeah, yeah. That's all I can say. Streamlabs doing anything like always. All right. Like I said, welcome back to my channel. This is The Last Snow. You call me Snow for short. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. And I haven't been here for quite some time because I went to Dallas, and then my trip coming back home was a problem. My trip going down there was a problem as well. And everything, I know you guys probably saw a lot of videos out there, and before I even continue to even having that conversation about Dallas, if you guys are new to my channel, press that follow button, subscribe to my channel, and if you're watching me on Twitch, make sure you support me by subscribing to my channel as well. And hopefully you guys enjoy my stream, and appreciate everybody being patient for me to come back and actually sleep. I'm still kind of tired because I'm still jet lagged because my schedule was all messed up with work coming back home. On my day off, I was actually stuck in Dallas, so I didn't have time to rest. But for the people that's actually talking in the chat, did I miss the raffle? No, I haven't started a raffle. I just started the stream. So anybody that wants to be part of the raffle, just let me know that you want to be part of a raffle, and I'll definitely add you on to it. So just to continue what I was talking about, we're gonna recap on Dallas trip. Dallas trip was definitely a trip to remember. I got down there with my team, the Last Elements, and other members from my neighborhood, my locals, and we had fun. But the thing is, with the Bandai Fest, was there was a lot of how can I say this, disorganized situations. Like the tournaments was overbooked. People wasn't even, and while it was overbooked, people wasn't even joining to play. The line to purchase product, they kept selling out. Somebody at one point leaked the code to get products, to book the appointments to get products and stuff like that. And people was out there at 5 in the morning to make the line, get the code, book their appointments, and then go about their way to entering whatever tournament they got to enter and everything else. So it was like chaotic. There was a lot of people. I felt like there was understaffed because the judges, they felt like there was not enough judges. There was a lot of tournaments going on, right? But in the break area, like the lunch area, there was a lot of people playing cards, and there wasn't like eating. And I'm like, yo, why there's so many people like on standby playing? Then when you had to see, everything was booked. Union Arena, Masters, Gundam, what was the Digimon? The only thing that was open to play was Dragon Ball Fusion World, and that's it. Everything else was locked in. Like it was a lot to handle. It was disorganized. Some of these judges was kind of horrible. Like you can't even ask them any questions because they had attitudes. Like listen, man, it was a lot. It was a lot to take on, and the time delay on everything was impossible to manage. So it's like it was bad. It was really bad. It's over 9,000. I heard of bad organized. Yeah, it was definitely bad. It was. I don't even know what to even compare that to because you first of all starting off, you register. You're supposed to get a goodie bag. It gives your energy marker or whatever type of card that represents each card game that they hosting. So you got a One Piece card, a Digimon card, a Fusion World card, a Gundam card, right? But at one point, half through the time of registry, they ran out of those goodie bags. How is it you running out of those goodie bags when you're supposed to know the amount that actually purchased? Because these are people that's actually purchasing these tickets. So how is it you're running out of the codes? I mean the goodie bags. That's it. That's insane to me. That right there, off rip, I already knew that there was gonna be a problem throughout the whole regionals. Because goodie bags running out, that means everything else is gonna run out. Then you got people at 5 in the morning lining up for the shop to open. That opens at 9. They was letting 15 people in. Goes for 15 people in, and then next thing you know, within those 15 people, somebody took a picture of the code, because once you go inside, you're supposed to take a picture of the code and you book your appointment, right? Because they're not gonna have everybody on the line. They wanted to go by portions, which that's understandable. But to the point that somebody leaked that code online, and then for all the people that was out there for since 5 in the morning, to by the time they get inside, all the slots are booked. It was impossible. And another thing is that you're standing right in front of the shop, and while you try to book, it tells you gotta be in range of the shop to book, but you're standing right on top of the shop. So how is they want me in the range of the shop to book? Like it was just chaos. And then another thing is like you would really think that a lot of people will actually be friendly about getting stuff. So like if I'm online, I didn't get to buy anything, right? If I'm online and I'm going in there for Gundam and Fusion World because you guys know that's what I play, and somebody asking me, hey, can you do me a solid? Can you buy me the One Piece and the third? I give you such and such. Granted, do do the favor to somebody, because some people can get the ticket. Like me, I couldn't get anything, but me personally, I would have done it. I would have done it just for the favor that if that's what they want, just. But a lot of people wasn't doing that. You had a lot of people just selfish enough to not do anything, and it's like you. Listen, man, it's just a lot. It was a lot. Then that's only for the product. Now let's talk about tournament. Every single regional yesterday. Well, I haven't heard from Fusion World. Not yesterday. My bad, because I'm thinking it's still the beginning of the week. At Dallas, there was somebody that got caught cheating in Masters. There was one in Union, and there was one in Gundam, right? So it's like, what are we doing to prevent this? Like, where are the judges when all this is happening? And what got me mad that there was a lot of scalpers. There was a lot of scalpers out there that they just joined the tournament because I personally train, and you guys know that I play Gundam. I practice Gundam over and over and over, same as Fusion World, over and over. Saturday was supposed to be Gundam. Sunday was supposed to be Fusion World. I ended up going in on Saturday to register for Gundam. Gundam was locked in. I was in the wait list. I didn't get picked. And then the side events, everything was booked for both days. So I didn't get to play Gundam at all in Dallas when I was in Dallas. At all. It was straight Fusion World. Fusion World was the only thing that I was actually open to play. So, with that being said, I started supporting my boys, Omega Z and Buck. They was playing Gundam. And everybody else that was there with the last elements. And Jesus. Claudio, Dari, they was all playing Fusion World, but I wanted to support Gundam because, I was going to be with the Fusion World people the next day anyways. So, by the second round, right, first round, it capped, Gundam had set over 750 players. I repeat, Gundam had over 750 players, not a side event, their main event. 750 players, that's 10 rounds, right? 10 rounds. Shout out to Omega and Buck to actually pushing it through to do what they had to do and trying to rank up on top. But the thing that got me mad with it was first round happened, then the second round started, and the second round is when I started watching, like going around the tables to see who's playing who. And I've noticed like about 12 to 13 people on one side of the tournament, right, that didn't have an opponent in front of them. So they got bye wins after 5 minutes. It's only the second round. That means you had a lot of scalpers just going in, playing the first round to get their entry product, and then just don't play anymore, which kind of sucks, right? That's what I thought. The other half was a lot of people didn't get the notification when the second round actually started. And that was happening in Fusion World. I don't know about Union, and I don't know about Digimon or One Piece, but it happened in Fusion World as well, because on the side event that I was on, a lot of people that was actually signed up for it never got the notification that their tournament actually started late. So it was a lot. So for Gundam to actually have the second half on second round, to see 12 people getting bye wins, I was just insanely upset because I wanted to play. So Dallas was full of scalpers. I'm not gonna lie. They was just there buying bulks of stuff and then posting it online that they wanted to sell, which it was kind of upsetting. But I got for Saturday, signed up for Dragon Ball, because if not, then what I was gonna do for the rest of the day. I signed up for Dragon Ball. We got there at probably like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Dragon Ball, the one that I signed up for, I signed for was the 3 p.m. for Dragon Ball. Remember, I said I was there at 9 in the morning. The next tournament that was open for me to play was 3 in the afternoon. Like, that's too many hours to actually be wandering around and everything else. So I was tired, I was getting antsy, I was agitated, and it was just too long of a wait. Like, I got to practice, but some people, they went on the scavenger hunt. They had some scavenger hunting and stuff like that. They went on the line to get some product and stuff like that. But yeah, I heard also outside was not signs and there was a large line. Yeah, there was a line. There was a line everywhere. There was a line everywhere. There was people waiting outside. They kept holding people off. And it was just too long. There was no signs to where to enter. They had tables. When we first got there Friday, they had tables for registry. But when you go to the tables for registry, there was nobody there for register. They already left. But then you got the tables and everything else set up there. So, and then you got people just playing cards. So I'm not understanding what's going on. Like, there's supposed to be some type of notification that you get that, oh, they're leaving by such and such time, make sure you get here. So from my understanding, they told me we got to 8 o'clock, but we got there at 7:30 and they was already gone. So I don't understand how that happened. Meanwhile, most tables was still there, but some tables wasn't. So like when I wanted to sign up for Gundam, I couldn't sign it because it wasn't there. But Dragon Ball I got to register for it and got my goodie bag. So, it was disorganized, and when it came to the management, it was just all over the place. So back to Bang for the side event Saturday, 3 p.m. We go, we sign up. Now we're sitting. The tournament before us, that using the judge that was supposed to judge for 4 hours, he was still doing the first tournament. Shout out to Killer Ghost for taking first place, and shout out to my boy Kratos taking second place on that side event. The last elements, you already know, holding it down. But it was just too much. It was too much. The tournament finished, and then our tournament was supposed to start at 3. Theirs kind of overlapped to like 3:30. But then the judge was trying to get in contact with the person to start off the tournament to get the bracket situated, and he wasn't there. He was all over the place. It didn't take. We probably started like about 4:30 ish for our 3 o'clock tournament. Started at 4:30 ish. Remember, I was there since 9 in the morning, so for me to be lingering around, trying to find something to do, it was kind of upsetting. It was definitely upsetting about it, right? So on that tournament, I think it was like 26 of us. I got 10th place. I got 3 wins and 2 losses. My 2 losses was against one of my teammates, which was Cisco, with Jiren, and then my other loss was against SS4 Goku. It was a great matchup, but my hand side was kind of gassed out because of his energy markers and stuff like that. He got to see his SS4 Goku before I did, and it's just built up from there. But it was definitely a good match. I almost had him deck out. He only had 4 cards in his deck, and I almost had him deck out. But it was definitely a great match. But first round, I faced one of my own boys, Jesus, with his cell. Right, I beat him. Second round, I played, if I'm not mistaken, Yellow Vegeta. I beat Yellow Vegeta. Then third round was Cisco with Jiren. Fourth round, SS4, I lost, so it was 2 straight losses. And then the 5th round, if I'm not mistaken, was against Evil Boo, and I won against Evil Boo. Or Kid Boo, one of the Boos. So I finished in 3 wins and 2 losses, coming out in 10th place, which is not that bad. And I was playing Bardock, just in case if y'all didn't know. And that was Saturday. Then we went out to eat, try to game plan for the next day, the big event. So next day comes, we're going in, lines everywhere, it's packed. Took forever to have us start. A lot of people was actually coming in late, and it was just disorganized because when they called us to go in, they put us in the matchups in the app. So they had us sit down. They told us not to add any, don't put no wins, no losses, don't play anything else. They just want us to stand in front. They would just want us to sit us in front of the opponent. So now sitting in front of the opponent, it goes by them telling us after like 5 minutes, if you don't have an opponent in front of you, just take the win, right? So that means the people that wasn't there gets dropped off, and the reason that why they dropped is because they was on the line to make it to buy product, right? Or they were scalpers and they just signed up just for the fun of it. But at the end of the day, we already started off wrong because there's a lot of people that didn't get to play, and I think it was over 50 people that didn't get to play for the Dragon Ball Fusion World. So once again, another delay. We try to match everything up. Everything else, what happens first round? First round, I end up, and it's over 100 and something people, and I get matched up with one of my own friends that I'm roommating with. We practice all night. On the side event, he's my first round opponent, and he's playing Sal. And then in the real tournament, he's my first round again. And it's like, yo, this is insane because we've been practicing all night to the point that it's like he knows what I'm playing. So he knows the ratios of how many cards I'm playing. So it's like he already got an advantage over me because you already know, going into Cell, I have the disadvantage. It's an auto loss. You already know that. But you know, it's an idle loss if they don't get the pieces that they need. But he at one point didn't get what he needed, but still managed to, you know, still come on top because it's Cell. Cell's so strong. Hands down, Cell's the best deck out there right now. I don't care what nobody says. Cell's chain is retarded. Now with the new card, with the new 5-drop, it just makes it even more retarded than what it is. So it's like, you know, going first round with that. Second round, I took the loss first round. Second round, I ended up playing. I'm trying to remember who I was playing, like the leaders. If I'm not mistaken, it was an Evil Boo. I beat the Evil Boo, so I'm 1-1. Third round, I think third round is when I crashed, because third round I was supposed to win versus Evil Boo, and that's the picture that It's Over 9,000 talking about. There's a picture on Twitter. If you actually zoom in on it, I actually fell asleep on my opponent. I was so exhausted. There was no energy drinks. There was energy drinks on Saturday, but it looks like they cashed out on it. Everybody bought it. They never restocked again. So it's like I'm heavily sleepy. I barely had breakfast. Didn't have no energy drinks, so I was just crashing out. And by the third round, and then everything is just being on delay, and it's just annoying. So third round, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep on my opponent, and you know I was making mistakes, and it was Kid Buu. I had the game. He was down to what, 2 cards on hand. I think I had 4 life. He still had 7, but I never got the chance to actually swing at lead. So that's why he never had the hand size build up. Every time he summoned the 4-drop, I ended up removing it. But the way I removed it was messing up my game, because I kept killing it before I summoned what I needed to summon, because I had all my energies up. Like I was just out of it. So basically, I just gave up on that game. Fourth round, I ended up playing another Kid Buu. And it's funny because this is where the tournament got a little bit interesting, because my boy Jeremy, hold on. You guys hear me, right? Mic check. Hold on. What's going on? Y'all hear me, right? My Yeah, I don't know what just happened. I don't know. Probably it's Bandai. Bandai, I'm sorry. Maybe it's Bandai that's crashing my course right now. Maybe it's that. Maybe. I'm just saying. Maybe it's Bandai right now that's doing me dirty. They want me to shut up and just continue going. Maybe it's that. I apologize, Bandai, but people need to hear what I've gotta say. And I'm only talking about my rounds, round per round, right? I'm not talking bad about you guys anymore. Apologize. Please don't cut me off. But but back to it. Round four. Round four. It was against an Evil Buu. He was playing well and everything else. And it's funny because while I was playing my match, round four, the kid next to me. First of all, on this side, there was an 11-year-old girl playing Kid Buu. She was doing her thing. For 11-year-old to be playing a game like this, I give her props. So I told her, yo, I give you props and everything else, right? Funny how next round I ended up playing her pops. That was funny. But on this side, I had some kid that kept looking at my mat, looking at my deck. Then he's looking at my face, and he goes, "Ain't you that Bardock streamer, Snow?" I was like, yeah, that's me. He said, "Yo, I'll be watching your videos." I was like, "Yo, that's what's up. Thank you for supporting my stream and everything else." So then that's when people started to realize who I was. I had like about 4 or 5 people while I was playing actually watching my matches and telling me how they feel about, my streams and everything else. So that's why, I was kind of upset that I didn't dress like this over there. I was out of it. I totally forgot to put the headband on and everything else. But I'm definitely, moving forward, I'm definitely going to be putting this on so people can actually see who I am. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So for people, I got to meet some streamers out there. If I'm not mistaken, I definitely saw JTP out there. Um, but I was on the line, so I couldn't even say anything to him. But there was other ones that I totally forgot. I'm having a brain fart. Who else I saw out there at the tournament? Um, yeah, if it comes back to me, I'll definitely gonna remember. No, I definitely didn't see Eggman. Eggman wasn't there. Espiro wasn't there. I didn't see him. I didn't see UniX. I definitely saw. Why I'm having a brain fart is this kid. Him and his wife. He plays. They from Florida. Um, they stay. Just stay saying. I forgot why I'm having a brain fart in their names. You guys know who I'm talking about because they do multiple card games. Um, it's a Spanish kid. That definitely you guys know who I'm talking about because you guys definitely have to watch their stream. But anyways, nah, not just saying TV. It's stay super. That's their slogan. Super players, them, yeah. Super players. That's who I saw out there. Him and his wife who was out there and stuff like that. So I got to actually meet him in person. Cool kid. He's definitely a cool kid. But besides that, round four. Well, keeping it short, I came out 120th. It was a lot of sells, a lot of bulls. It was just insane. I finished 3 wins and 5 losses. 2 losses was against Sal. 2 losses was against Kid Buu, and then 1 loss was against Giblet. Because I don't understand how this kid that was playing Giblet was just dumping hand just to make sure that the cell that he had on the board does not die. And we already know what that cell does. That every time he swings, and if I got more energies than him, he gets put one of my 4 drops or less into the energies from the battlefield, and he just kept taking my four calls SS4 Goku from the field to my energies, and it was just crazy. I kept losing my power swings because he just kept moving it back, and I'm swinging at the cell to make sure that I kill him. Did it? Kept comboing out. I did 30 combos out. Did 40 combo out. 50 combo. I'm like, yo, this guy's insane. This guy is definitely insane. But what can I do? Honestly, what can I do? But it was a great matchups wise. It was great, and I'm not gonna lie. One of the guys that was actually playing kept messing up, and I definitely like at locals. I'll let it rock, but I can't let it rock in regions because people's not gonna let you rock doing it. He kept forgetting to charge, draws, and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and let you do all this nonsense. The minute you swing, and you try to tell me, oh, I forgot to draw or I forgot to charge energy, that's not my problem, honestly. I'm not trying to be a douchebag or anything else, but we at the regionals. You play enough of the card game to know what you need to do. Alright? But anyways, I finished 3 and 5 with Bardock. Had fun with it. I definitely met a kid that hit 12th place with a Bardock. I saw his deck profile, and it's almost similar as mine, except 8 cards. 8 cards was totally different than mine's. So that's why I had to take my time to rebuild my deck when I was at the airport to with the 7 installments. So if you guys want to watch my deck profile, it's on YouTube. I posted it yesterday. So if you guys want to watch it, it's actually up. So yeah. Definitely was a great success. But coming back home was the problem, because coming back home, my flight was delayed 5 times. It went over 8 hours. Then try to book another flight. It took me 2 hours just to book another flight. Then when I booked the other flight, it was almost the next day that the flight was for. Then when I got to the next flight, it was an hour and a half delay on that. It was just chaotic. It took me 20 hours just to get home. Between the delays and everything else, it literally took me almost 24 hours just to go home. That by the time I got home, I already had to go to sleep and I had to work the next day. So basically on my day off that I was supposed to come home and just rest, I literally was stuck at the airport all day. all damn day. So yeah, I couldn't do that. And then when we landed here, it took almost 45 minutes just to have them park the plane because there was traffic. There was parking traffic. So I'm like, yo, it's not my day. It's not my day. It's not my week. It is what it is. So to play against my own teammate, um, both Fusion World Tournament, for me not to play Gundam because everything was boxed out. Couldn't purchase anything. Everything was on delay. Everything was it was not structured. It was just, it was not a good experience. So hopefully, in December, if I end up going to back to Dallas, um, everything is a little bit more organized. I have more time on hand to actually do what I gotta do, and just take it from there. But yeah, that was the recap with the Fusion World Dallas Fusion World Tournament. I didn't get to play Gundam, which I'm kind of upset. But enough talking. Let's get to it. I just wanted to put this back up. I haven't done it in quite some time. Today is raffle hour. Yeah, let's go. Mix 30 codes. Win the grand prize. Wednesday, September 24th. Time is to be determined. Here is how to enter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Screenshot it and send it to my Discord with your YouTube name at the bottom of the screenshots. So I'm going to put the Discord link right now. So like that, you guys can actually do what you need to do. So I put the link on both YouTube and on Twitch because I'm live on both. And all you need to do, and the reason why I put the link, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the link. It's my Discord channel. That's my Fusion World community. It's broken down to Fusion World community, Squadron community, and Gundam community. So if you're interested in any of those games, then definitely lock in, and the link is there. Just join. So you will have to go to my YouTube channel, which is The Last Snow 51. You don't have to put 51. You could just type in The Last Snow, and then you'll see me with my orange Dragon Ball Z sweater. Just click onto the page, subscribe to my channel, screenshot it that you actually subscribed. Now go on the Discord, on your Discord, send it directly to me, a screenshot with your YouTube name, so like that I know who I'm sending it to, like who I'm giving a shout out to. And then I'll just add you into the wheel, which I'm putting another person. PH74 said he's going to be down. So right now I only got 2 people for it. So if you guys are interested, it's free. All you got to do is just subscribe to my channel. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Just subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then we'll get to it. You can add me as last time. Copy. I'll add you right now. I don't know why is it capped. Apologize on that. I do not know why is it capped. Who else? Who else wants to join? Who else wants to join the raffle? Just let me know. I'm gonna leave it right there. So now we're just gonna start talking about. I know you guys probably already know about everything that has been leaked, but I'm definitely want to recap on it as well because I didn't have the chance while I was out there. I didn't have the chance while I was out there to actually look at the leaks that they actually have. So we definitely gonna be here going card by card to see what are we getting in the manga set. So definitely, yo, what's up, Bomb King, aka Amir, aka King of New York, aka Pookie King, aka Man of Many Faces. Texas was a poorly set up operation. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely was fucking poor. Excuse my language. There's nothing, but I'm gonna stop talking about it because they just made my thing glitch a little bit, and I don't want to continue. So what do we know about the manga set? We know that we got 3 leaders. We have the reprint of the Frieza. We know that the starter deck Frieza is back alive and well with the support that we got for set 7. He's definitely gonna get support as well in the manga set. So it looks like Frieza, the original um OG is actually gonna come back to life. Let's see if he probably is, because we got the Golden Frieza for set 7 actually doing his thing. I saw him doing his thing yesterday in the Eggman tournament. Then we have the new Kakarot card leader for green. When attacking, draw 1 card. Standard, awaken at 4. Flip it over. When attacking once per turn, draw a card. Activate main once per turn. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. If you only have cards with Planet Namek and their special traits in your battle area, switch this card to active mode. Then this card gets 30,000 power for the turn. So that's why he's once per turn. He can only draw once. So, but to have a dual strike leader is insane. Definitely is insane. But it's definitely a disadvantage to my Black Squad. Yeah. Gogeta go on the board. Young mans can't swing again. Nah. But yeah, definitely a good leader. Let's see what's the other one. Hold on, let me just open this up real quick. Where's the other leader? And then when we thought it was King Piccolo getting a boost, and maybe he gets a little bit better, we just get a reprint of Shenron. I would say Omega of Shenron, which is kind of crazy, because you would have thought King Piccolo for the next manga he was actually gonna get support. So everybody was always holding on to his cards. They was like, yo, he's gonna get better, because that's how it was with Blue Diamond Vegeta. That's how it was with Goma. And then look what happened. They just did the Shenron. So Shenron is definitely a good deck right now. And it's gonna be a way better deck when the manga set comes out. So it's definitely good. If you guys haven't tested out this deck, the play style is definitely fun to play. It's definitely a great deck to play against. Well, play with. Against, you'll be having a whole lot of change. So we're gonna talk about the cards that we know that's actually coming out, right? So we have for green the 3-drop Krillin, 10k attack, 10k combo. If this card is in the battle area in rest mode, your opponent can attack leaders. 1 killed if your leader has Planet Namek and its special traits. Look through your life and play up to 1 Son Goku with the cost of 7 or less with Planet Namek and its special traits, and shuffle your life. Definitely good, because you got 2 green leaders, green Gokus, that actually could play this card in the deck. Which deck is actually going to be more interesting? Would it be the restand one, or would it be the other one that's swinging for 30 every single time? So definitely good. Oh yeah, you said Boma. I apologize. They did leak those. Apologize. Let's go back into the leaders. I forgot the Trunks. Honestly, out of all the Trunks, besides the future Trunks, like when he came with the purple jacket and stuff like that, I really like this Trunks. And for it to be red is kind of cool. It's definitely kind of cool. I like it. Draw 1 card on the front side, standard, awaken at 4. So let's see, 20k swing on the awakened side, permanent on your opponent's turn. If a battle card with evolve in your battle area would be killed, you may switch 1 field card in your battle area to rest mode instead. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. And the messed up part is not even once per turn. It's not even once per turn. It would be once per turn because the field card can't restand. And then you're attacking, you draw 1 card. That's definitely good. So for your battle cards that has protection, because they do have protection of Tamagami number 1. I think that's who he is. Tamagami number 1 to protect the evolved cards on the field, and now to have the leader as well. I don't know. This Trunks might be interesting. But we're gonna have to wait and see. And then the other leader. This is the one I really don't like the artwork. They could have done so much better with the artwork. They could have done so much better. Like the awakened side looks kind of weird. Front side, where 15k swing, draw one, awaken at 4 or less. Then awakened side is 20k swing, draw a card when he swings. Activate main once per turn. During this turn, if you use an extra with an energy cost of 3 or wait, cost of 3 and both Saiyan and Earthling, in his special traits, this card gets 15,000 power for the turn. So we're just gonna have to see which are the cards that's actually coming out with this, because this sounds like another Gohan, another Gohan Adolescence, and it looks like it doesn't have that much support. I don't think people's gonna actually play this over Omega Shenron. I really don't think so. Or Kid Cool. Definitely not gonna happen. It's too much. It's too much to deal with. Galactic Donut, yeah, and that's it. You're gonna mention like 2 to 3 cards, and that's it. It's the same thing with Gohan. Gohan, with the support of, I don't know. You guys probably have hope for this leader. We just have to wait until they fully drop what it is. Yo, Paciencia, what's up, bro? I just reading the comments right now. I didn't see that you was actually on. This Trunks seemed to be fun. Yeah, the Trunks is definitely gonna look fun. Spoiler alert, field called Zero Energy. So yeah. I don't have high hopes with it when it comes to this leader. I really don't. Out of all the 5 leaders that are actually coming out in the manga set, I don't really have hopes for this one. I just feel like this is gonna be another Gohan that looks like it's gonna be good, and people just gonna push it to the side and just be like, another Gohan. Let's just forget about it. So yeah, there's not much I can say about this card. It's not. We're gonna be in a meta that people's gonna actually pick Omega Shenron over this. I know that for a fact. Especially now that Omega Shenron was the leader, the deck that actually took it in Japan. Everybody's gonna follow that trend. So you already know how the trend is. Whatever wins the tournament, everybody's gonna try to follow. So we're just gonna have to dish it out with people trying out outside of the box these new decks and see how it goes. Let's go to the battle cards again. We have Full Power, which is a reprint. If your life is a 2 or less, we already know. I'm not gonna read the reprints. The reprints, we already know what it does because they already came out a few sets back. This came out with the planning, with the Namek Goku, the Super Saiyan 1. This was the card that came with it for support. Now with the new Kakarot that came out, aka Goku, they actually have this as a reprint, right? Then we have the new card Zarbon, 2 cost 30k swing, 0 combo, is a crit. At the end of your turn, if this card is in a battle area in rest mode, place it into your oldest drop. So you already know this for the old Frieza to keep restanding him and see how that goes. But 30k crit is definitely dangerous late game. So gotta keep that in mind as well. Omega Shenron supporter before the set dropped. Y'all heard me. We're gonna have to wait and see. Let's see what happens. Then we have the reprint of the Captain Ginyu 1 drop. Definitely like this one better than the other one because you're actually starting to see all his forms in the cards. Like Ginyu had many forms in the manga. Now to actually see it in the cards is definitely kind of cool. Okay, now we have a reprint of Android 18, the cantrip, and then we have the new card, which is 1 drop Vegeta 10k combo, 10k attack, 5k combo. At the end of your turn, return this card from the battle area to his owner's hand. Place any number of battle card with Saiyan and Lookout in their special traits from your hand or battle area under Hyperbolic Time Chamber in your battle area until it has 2 of your cards under it. Then draw 1 card from each card placed. Alright, so this Hyperbolic Time Chamber is looking kind of interesting. We're going to have to wait and see what this card does because you're actually putting cards under it. Okay, give me some Masters vibes. Kind of interesting about it. But we're gonna have to wait and see what else they got in store for us with that Vegeta supporting Trunks. Then for blue, we have the reprint of Son Gohan Adolescence. Um, no, they both a reprint. Now looking at it, when attacking, add up to one card from your life to your hand. Oh yeah, that's the card that Omega Shenron is actually having his deck. So they're both reprints. Yeah, so these cards are definitely two reprints. We already know what they do. On to the next one. We have North Kai, 1 drop, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play if your leader is Trunks Future. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with Evolve and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in any random order. So now we're starting to see that there's going to be more Evolves. I kind of got a glimpse of most of them, most of the new ones, and it looks like they're not in the same category. Like some is from Daima, some of them is from the old Dragon Ball Z. So we just gonna have to see if you can actually put all of them into one deck. Maybe, maybe not. We just have to see how they're gonna set it up. Now for black, we have the Pilaf reprint. This is the Pilaf reprint that they came out for the first manga set, not the first manga set. For the support for King Piccolo, and then General Blue is definitely new. For the Red Ribbon Army, 2 drop, 20k swing, 5k combo, permanent. This card can't be attacked by leaders or battle card with the cost of 3 or less. What? Wait, hold on. hold on. So early game, he can't even get swung at? Because early game, that's all you really summoning is 3 costs or less. So you can actually have him survive for at least 2 turns before he gets to get swung on, which is not that bad. Then when attacking, place the top 2 cards in your deck into your owner's drop. So that's definitely good as well. That's Shenron support right there. That's gonna be good. This card is definitely gonna be good. I am not gonna lie. What we got next? We have Son Goku, 1 drop, 5k attack, 10k combo. At the end of your turn, return this card from the battle area to your hand. Place any number of battle cards saying and look out in its special traits from your hand or battle area on the hyperbolic time chamber in the battle area until it has 2 or fewer cards under it. Then draw 1 card and each card placed by the skill. This is not that bad. So we got another tech for Fusion World. That is kind of interesting that we're about to have another tech for Fusion World. Let's see how that's going to function. Apologize. Hold on. So yeah, and look, we're going to have another type of archetype that's definitely good. I'm definitely interested that they're shifting a lot. When it comes to Fusion World, making the game a little bit more interesting. All we need now is them trying to control the ban list, or try to do something about the Boo and the Cell situation before we have another toxic regionals. So next up we got Son Goku, 3 cards, 20k swing, 5k combo, evolve, tapping 1 energy, Son Goku with lookout and his special traits to put this on top of it. Then when attacking, if there's a hyperbolic time chamber in the battle area, choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area, and it gets minus 15,000 power for the turn. Excuse me. That's definitely good. I'm telling you, this evolve situation that we're getting is definitely going to be interesting for the game. It's really going to be healthy. I'm liking where they're transitioning to. You see, Bandai, I'm talking nice. Bandai. Stop making my stream act up. But yeah, definitely like it. Red is definitely becoming a little bit more interesting because Red been behind for so long. It only had Jiren to hold it down. Now they have Jiren. Now they have Glorio. They have Cell. They have Android 18. Now they're about to have Trunks as well. And to push it all out, you can actually have the Daima Gokus as well, because you can use some of these cards in that deck. So, yeah, Red is definitely putting themselves back on the map. and I'm definitely liking it. Next up, we got the 4-drop Go Tanks 25k attack, 5k combo on play. Look at 7 cards on the top of your deck. Reveal to one extra card, one extra, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in random order. When KO'd, if your leader's Go Tanks, play up to one each Sun Goten and Trunks Youth, both with the cost of 2 from the drop in the rest mode. So are these gonna be vanillas, or are these gonna be like old school, like cards that we already have, or they probably come out with new ones? So there's a lot of options that you have with this card, because we already have some sort of support with the Trunks. So I'm kind of interested to see what they're actually gonna have. Let's see. Let's go to the chat room before I continue. I don't quite get how you're supposed to take cards out of the hyperbolic time chamber based on what they're shown. Anyone play masters that can verify that? It depends on what the hyperbolic time chamber effect actually does, because that card might be the card that actually can take cards from the bottom of the card itself. So yeah, that's how it usually functions with cards that has to be placed under another card. You use them in order to evolve your cards. That's how they're worded, the hyperbolic time chamber. Basically, when you evolve cards from your hand, you can use a battle cards under in hyperbolic time chamber as an evolved target. Oh, I see. So it's like a layer of protection whenever setting up for evolution. The hyperbolic time chamber was already revealed a few days ago. Alright, so I'll probably have it. So we'll see. Like I said, I haven't been here. I've been in Dallas, and I haven't been on top of this. I didn't have my equipment to stream out there. So yeah. So let's go to the next card. We have another 6-drop for red. It's a 6-drop Trunks Future, 35k swing, 5k combo, evolve, tapping 1 energy and putting this on top of a Trunks Future with the cost of 4. So that means you could summon this at turn 5. On play, choose up to 2 battle cards in your opponent's battle area, and they get minus 15,000 power for the turn. So that's not that bad. That is not that bad. I'm definitely liking all these evolve cards. They have a decent effect. They all tap in 1 energy, not 2 like the diamond ones. And then it looks like it's gonna be a little bit explosive. So you guys gotta be careful with these leaders and the effects and these cards. Like if you see the Trunks, the Vegeta, the Son Goku stay on the board, you gotta make sure you gotta remove them, because if you don't remove them, they're gonna actually be ready to evolve them, and now you gotta have to worry about a bigger striker. Yeah, so basically Trunks can play a 6 cost 35k on turn 2. This one, you can't summon this on turn 2, because the Trunks that they specified has to be the cost of 4. So it won't be on turn 2. It's impossible. Unless they have a Trunks that, evolve to evolve, or no, it's impossible. So this is totally different from the other evolve cards that we actually got, because this definitely specifies it has to be a Trunks that has a cost of 4. Next up, we have Gotenks, 4-drop 30k swing 0 combo. When attacking once per turn, during this turn, if you have an extra with an energy cost of 3 or more, both Saiyan and Earthling in the special traits, draw 2 cards. That is not that bad. That is not that bad. Yeah, that is definitely not that bad. Next up, we have Frieza. 2-drop 20k swing 0 combo on play. If your leader has Frieza army and his special traits, play up to 1 non-Frieza battle card with the cost of 2 or less. And I think this is a reprint. No, this is a new card. Why this sounds like a reprint? No, it's not a reprint. There's another card that came out in set 1 like old card that does almost the same thing, but the attack is totally different. And I think it's a 15k swinger, not a 20k. So yeah. The yes, you evolve the 4 cards or the 2 cards from under the time chamber, and then you evolve the 4 cards into the 6 cards. That sounds like a whole crazy chain. That chain sounds more complicated than a cell chain. But if that's how they do it, that's a whole lot of process right there. That's a big process to deal with. Then we got Piccolo, 4 cards, 25k swing, 5k combo. One attacking, one's return, draw 1 card. Then if your leader has plan dynamic and his special traits, and your life is at 3, add up to 1 card from your hand to the top or bottom of your life. Okay, not that bad. That's not that bad. Another SR Piccolo. Piccolo's growing up now. Remember Piccolo at the beginning of the Future World franchise? He was kind of weak. They wasn't trying to give him a strong cards or a strong lead or anything else. All right, before I even continue going on, I want to just post this up again. Raffle hour. So for everybody that's actually tuning in, because I got a lot of people actually watching my stream right now. So for everybody actually tuning into my channel, I like to do these raffle hours every Monday. But since I haven't been here this Monday, I'm definitely gonna do it today, because I was at Dallas, so I couldn't do anything about it. So it's raffle hour, mix of 30 codes. If you play the client, you get free codes, if you win the grand prize. Only thing you have to do to enter is subscribe to my YouTube channel, screenshot it, and send it to my Discord with your YouTube name at the bottom of the screenshot. And then my YouTube channel is The Last Snow 51. You don't have to put 51 at the end. Just type in The Last Snow, and then my icon's supposed to pop up. I'm wearing the orange Dragon Ball Z sweater, if you actually find it. But I'm definitely gonna put my Discord link, so if you guys are definitely interested in joining, you definitely can. I put it on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you guys are interested, just click the link, join the Discord channel, send it directly to me, the information, the screenshot, so I can actually add you into the wheel. So right now I got 4 people in the wheel. It's over 9,000. PH74, Power Weiss, and J Cruz. Keep thinking that V is a Y. So yeah. So if you guys are definitely interested, let me know. I'm just gonna continue talking about the leaks, and then we'll come back to this, and then we'll talk more about it. I'm not making this stream a little bit long because I'm definitely kind of tired. I work again tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be another day that I'm definitely gonna be on just to stream, build my Bardock deck, have fun with it, grind as much as I can to get as much codes as I can, and try to build all the decks in the client. So if you guys are interested, just let me know that you want to be part of the raffle. But right now we already got 4. So once I'm done talking about all the leaks, then we'll get back to this, and then we'll talk about it. But one more thing before I start talking about the leaks again, I definitely want to go and talk about this Sunday. This Sunday, trying to look for the picture. So for this Sunday, I host once a month one tournament. I kind of did this tournament at the wrong week. I wanted to do it last week, but I was in Dallas. I couldn't do it the week before because I wanted to put the set codes up and running for the prizes. So this was the only week I actually do it. If I don't get enough people, then most likely I'll probably just reschedule. But I'm still gonna try to host it this Sunday. The Last Snow presents the Last Fusion tournament. September 28th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, free entry. How to join must be on the Discord channel. So like I said, you have to be on the Discord channel in order to join the raffle and join the tournaments. Set 7 FBO7 codes are prizings. First place gets 30 codes. Second place gets 20 codes. Third place gets 15 codes. Seeds get 4 to 8. Seeds 4 to 8 gets 10 codes. And it's going to be live on Twitch and on YouTube on my page. And for just joining the tournament and actually playing it out without missing any rounds, you'll be given prizes as well. Don't know how much codes you'll be getting, but you will be getting codes as well. So like I said, it's gonna be a win-win for everybody. So if you're interested in joining the tournament, just sign up for the Discord channel. You'll get all the information that you need, and then from there, we're definitely gonna be rocking out on Sunday, because this is Sunday, September 28th. We'll be rocking out our tournament, and then you'll get the prizes at the end of the tournament. So, all right, let's get back to it. Let's go to the leaks again. Next up is Mercenary Tau. 4 cost, 30k swing, 5k combo. On play, place 1 card from your hand to the top of your owner's deck. Choose up to 1 battle card with the cost of 3 or less in your opponent's battle area and KO it. When attacking, place the top 4 cards of your deck into your owner's drop. This is definitely going to be a great card, because knowing that you can actually put 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck, it could be a card that you can actually summon freely to the board, is definitely going to be good. It could be the Gohan, the Sun Gohan that can actually be summoned from the discard pile to the field zone, and you swing, he gets to pitch 2 cards from the top of your deck, which is definitely good as well. So you try to get your Dragon Balls into the discard pile as soon as possible, so you can summon these big bodies easy as turn 2 or 3 or whatever you have to do, which is going to be amazing. So yeah, definitely like this card for black. Next up, we have the 2-drop Trunks. 5k attack, 10k combo. On play, if your leader is Trunks Future, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then look at 2 cards on the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 with Saiyan in his special traits and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in any random order. I'm definitely interested on building this Trunks deck. I just like Trunks. Between Bardock, Trunks, Cooler, Shallot, I think those leaders right there, I definitely like. So I definitely see the picture with the whole evolution and everything else, but I gotta see how you get to that 4 cost. Then we have another Trunks evolution card. 4-drop, 20k swing, 5k combo. Evolve, tapping 1 energy. I'm liking that they all only 1 energy, because you could do a lot in 1 turn just tapping 1 energy. Trunks Future with Lookout and his special traits. Just put this on top. Basically at 2 costs if you want to. On play, if your leader is Trunks Future, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with Saiyan and his special traits and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner's deck in any random order. Not that bad. It's not that bad. 20k swing. 4 cost 20k swing goes crazy, but you actually tapping just 1 energy for it, so it's not that bad. I already see the little chain reaction that they're gonna have. Okay, so I think this is the card that people were talking about. The Hyperbolic Time Chamber. It's a 0 cost, which is crazy to me. Field card. If your leader is Trunks Future and Evolve would activate in his battle card with Saiyan and his special traits. From your hand, you can choose a card from under this card in the battle area. Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, this Trunks is going to be very, very, but very interesting. Hey, yo, I'm loving it. Yeah, Trunks will be nuts. This is what the 6 card will evolve from. This is insane. And it's a 0 cost. Because they basically just want you to set up tapping 1 energy. The way this is looking, people's gonna have to start playing the destroyed field cards, honestly, because this is insane. to start having these field cards now to stay on the board and start doing this nonsense. If this goes into the, if chunks become one of the meta decks, people's gonna start playing. People's gonna start playing cards that destroys field cards. That's definitely for a fact. It basically has none of the weakness Glorio has. Yeah, that's insane. All right, next up we have Bulma, 3 cost, 5k attack, 5k combo. On play, if your leader has Platinamic and his special traits, add 1 card from your life to your energy. In rest mode, then add 1 card from your hand to the bottom of your life. Not that bad. Not that bad. But to be a 3 cost, come on. That's a little bit pushing it. Next up, we have Gotenks, Fat Gotenks. 1 cost, 10k attack, 5k combo. Activate main, discard 1 card from your hand, and place it at the place this card from the battle area into your owner's drop. If your leader is Gotenks, play up to 1 Sun Goten or 1 Trunks Youth, both with a cost of 2 from the drop in your rest mode. That's you starting to. That's yo. I'm not gonna lie. That's definitely interesting. Cause you could start building board early. Building board definitely early. Have I looked at the leaders? Yeah, I already spoke about the leaders. It was the reprint of the Frieza, the new Kakarot for green, Trunks Future for red, black reprint for Shenron, and then Gotenks for blue. The only artwork that I don't like it was the Gotenks. Next up, we have another 1 drop, 10k attack, 10k combo Gotenks, the skinny one. Draw on play, draw 1, then discard 1 card from your hand. Activate main once per turn. Place this card from the battle area into your owner's drop. If your leader has if your leader is Gotenks, add up to 1 extra with the cost of 3, and both Saiyan and Earthling, Saiyan and Earthling in the special traits from your drop to your hand. Or okay, I see where they're going with this. I definitely see it. So right now, we're gonna have to see what is the support when it comes to those Trunks and Gotenks, Goten that they keep talking about to summon from the whatchamacallit, from the discard pile. Like, is it vanillas? Is it guys that actually has a good effect? We're just gonna have to wait and see. Cause if it's the vanillas, I don't feel like people's gonna play this deck. Even though that's building up 10k combo, because all vanillas are 10k combos. Next up, we have the Bulma. This is a reprint. There's definitely a reprint of the new Bulma card that we got. That Bulma, I'm not gonna lie, this card and the Yamcha definitely put Bulma in the map to be a dangerous deck to play. If they play the right cards, the draw power, because all they needed was Self Awakeners and draw power, and they definitely have that. And for you to summon a Yamcha at the 1 cost, and the good thing about that Yamcha that the combo effect don't have to be with him. It just has to be on play for the turn, and then you can just summon him for 1 cost, 25k swing, and you get to draw. That is amazing. This you're basically drawing 2. You're taking a life and you're drawing 1, and you're searching for 1 card. So you're basically drawing 2 cards, which is not that bad. So I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it. Yeah, I definitely like this one better. This one definitely looks better than the other one. Next up, we have the reprint, and they coming back with the Ginyu Force. Well, I keep dropping my cards. You have now you see the power of the Ginyu Force. 1 cost. If you have 2 or more battle cards with Ginyu Force in its special traits, draw 2 cards. They're trying their best to bring back Ginyu back to life, and I definitely like it. I'm definitely liking it because you got the promo card that makes the deck even dangerous than what it is. Then you get a reprint of the cards, but we definitely got a new support, which is the next card I want to talk about. This is the second Ginyu card that we have under the Ginyu Force. That's actually a 25k swing, not a 20. It's a 5 cost, 25k swing, 10k combo. Permanent your turn, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each card with Frieza Army in its special traits in your battle area. That is definitely dangerous because it doesn't say Ginyu Force. It says Frieza Army. That's insane. So you don't even have to use the effect of the Ginyu package. So you can use this in the Frieza package as well. At the end of your turn, if this card in the battle area is in rest mode, place it into your owner. Drop, excuse me. Then play up to 1 Ginyu with the cost of 1 from your drop. Definitely an interesting card to be played. Definitely. Just wait for the 5 beautiful arts. 5 cost beautiful arts. With the 2 cost Frieza that was revealed is so broken. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be insane. Definitely gonna be insane. Next up, we have the Vegeta. This is a new card. 1 cost, 15k swing, 5k combo. If your leader has Planet Namek and his special traits, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When attacking, if a card is removed from your life during your turn, this card gets 5,000 power for the battle. Okay, that's not that bad. Because you can load off on these, but I just don't understand why is it like a 5k combo. It would have been better to be a 10k, but you already know. Let's see how many people's gonna run to these, or maybe not run it at all, because it all depends if you're gonna use like old stuff from the other Planet Namek leader support to put into this deck. But it is what it is. We're just gonna have to wait and see until they continue leaking what we're gonna get into the manga set. But this manga set is looking really interesting. Last but not least, we have Red Ribbon Robot, 3 cost, 35k swing, 10k combo. That is insane. But permanent, this card can attack. Okay. Activate main, place 1 battle card from your battle area into the owner's drop. Place the top 3 cards in your deck into your owner's drop. Then negate the skills of this card in the battle area for the turn. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I think I kind of read this wrong. Hold on. I'm going to have to reread this again. Activate main. Place 1 battle card from the battle area into your owner's drop. Granted. Place the top 3 cards of your deck into your owner's drop. Then negate the skill of this card in the battle area for the turn. What skill are they talking about? The one that says permanent, this card can attack? That is insane. You mean to tell me at turn 3 or turn 2, if you got the energy mark, you're going to summon this and you can actually swing 35k? Because you're going to place the top 3 cards into your owner's drop anyways? That is insane. That is insane. That's a cheat code right there. And it's for Shenron? Nah. This goes crazy. 10k combo is definitely good as well. Because honestly, Shenron definitely do need some combo power. Most of his cards that you actually play in his deck is actually 0 combo. It's just insane. But this card is insane. What? That is insane. So that's it for all the manga leaks, right? In English. Because you guys probably saw some Japanese versions. I don't like talking about the Japanese versions. Because I literally want to see what the English version actually say. Because people like to reword things. And it's not the way it's supposed to. So that's it for the manga in English leaks. But I do want to talk about the only leak that we actually got for set 8. And I'm happy about it. Is the energy markers. And I know you guys know why I love this set 8 going into it, and I'm kind of anxious about it, is because look who is at the bottom right corner. Your my man's Bardock super combo. Let's go. First things first, I'm happy to get a Bardock super combo, especially I'm trying to max out rarity with my Bardock deck. I have the leader, the gold leader. I have both energy markers that they actually printed out. I have the maxed out double strikers, the maxed out 3 costs, the Kakarot, the promo cards. I got them maxed out, so I got everything ready to lock and load. And this is the icing on the cake to get Bardock double super combo, right? So that means set 8, we're gonna get more support for Bardock. This is why I'm going to continue playing Bardock. I'm not going to take no time off playing Bardock. I'm going to continue playing Bardock. I'm going to go to regions playing Bardock. Win or lose, I'm going to continue grinding So I know exactly what cards I want to keep into the deck, because once set 8 comes out, I know exactly what I want to be swapping out. And this for sure my super combos first. That's one thing that I like about what I'm looking at. Second is Brawly being a yellow super combo. Meaning we're about to get the new Brawly. That's not even buff Brawly. That's the skinny, dangerous Brawly for yellow. Brawly to be a yellow is dangerous. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm definitely liking this. Cause we already got 2 green Brawlies. They should have swapped it up. Then we got Kid Trunks. For red. Then we got Vados, which hopefully we get our first Angel leader. That's definitely gonna be interesting. And then we got Piccolo super combo for green. But yeah, to start with, maybe start getting God of Destruction or Angels as leaders going into set 8 would definitely be interesting. But for what it looks like, it might just be straight Saiyans for set 8. Saiyan is Pride. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. A lot of people are saying that Black might be Super Saiyan Bardock. Listen, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything that comes out for Bardock. I'm locking in on it. I'm super high for yellow Brawly and blue U6. No, we already know every leader are Saiyans. So U6 is Kaba, Kefla, Kale, or Khalifa. Huh? Bro, set A only Saiyan leaders. I'm not sure. No, this is the Goku lineage. Black leader will be Goku Jr. from GT. Well, whatever it is, honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. A lot of people like saying they like got the leaks and everything else. Until it's on an official leak, then I'm not gonna follow it, honestly. So it is what it is. I know for sure that we get into 2EX Gokus, those 2 starter decks, which is kind of insane. But Saiyan Pride is the set that I've definitely been waiting for, because I know I'm gonna get Bardock support, even if it's 1 or 2 cards. But at least I got the super combo to back it up. So definitely kind of excited about that. So yeah, that's definitely it. That's the only thing that we got so far for set 8. We definitely got a lot for the manga set that's coming out in November, and this coming out in December. It's gonna be loaded. I hope for Turles and Green. What? Finally, somebody mentioning up a leader that we haven't seen in a long time. Me personally, I always said I wanted to see a Bardock and a Raditz leader. I always said that. But for you to say Turles, yeah, I definitely want to see Turles too. Turles is gonna be a problem. They gotta come out with these guys. They definitely stop coming out with all these leaders that we already got. Reprints. We already got too many Brawlies. 2 Brawlies should be enough. Too many Piccolos. Gotenks, I got it. I get it. Goku's is getting out of hand. We probably get 1 red Vegeta or whatever, but we'll have to see. The image of FBO 8 boosters Gohan. So yeah, I saw that. I saw that too. The booster pack. But the color, what color he's gonna be, we have no idea. That's gonna be Beast Gohan, cause you already see on the outfit what kind of outfit he has. And most likely, it's definitely gonna be Beast Gohan. Cause look at the energy marker that it gave us. If you guys have not seen the energy marker for the Bandai Fest, you can actually see. If you can actually see it, you guys can see it, right? Right? Hold on, can't see. You guys see it, right? So you see the Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo. So I won't be surprised that it's Beast Gohan coming out next set. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what we get. Honestly, I'm looking forward to anything that's coming out for that set. But for right now, we just gotta worry about this set that we're actually in right now, which I'm kind of excited about, because you're seeing so many different leaders being played. I saw it on the client. I've seen people playing online. You got Bulma, you got Golden Frieza, you got Mega Shenron, you got Shenron. You've seen Brawly being played again. you see, you're still gonna see some sells, some boos, because those cards they didn't get banned, so they still toxic. So yeah, yeah, people's already testing Trunks too. Hey, listen, you got Tabletop Simulator, you got proxies, you got Untap that you can test them out. So if you want to do it, I'm not going that far along because set 7 just came out, and I definitely want to see how Bardock does in this set, and every other league that I want to test out too. So definitely kind of interested to see the matchups. And like I said, I really want to start practicing as of now with Bardock to see if Bardock is the leader that I want to take to regionals and try to go far with it. If not, try to go with another leader. But I'm not one of those that like to chase the meta, honestly. I hate chasing the meta because then it's straight mirror matches all day, every day, and it's just kind of annoying. So yeah, let's get back to it, guys, with where we at? With the raffle hour. Let me just pull out the raffle hour. Just give me 1 second, people. So for everybody that's actually tuning into my channel right now, if you guys play on the clients and you want some free codes, I do these raffle hours every Monday. I didn't do it this past Monday because I was actually in Dallas, still trying to get my way back home, so I didn't get to stream, and it's my first stream of the week. So I'm going to most likely try to do the best that I can to get back on my grind. And we're gonna do the raffle hour in a few minutes. So if you guys are interested in joining, here's how to enter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, screenshot it, and send it to my Discord with your YouTube name at the bottom of the screenshot. YouTube channel is the last. Post the link again, the Discord link, so you guys can actually link on if you guys are definitely interested in joining. It's 30 codes, so let's see who's interested. So right now in the reel, I have 4 people. It's over 9,000. PH74, Power Weez, and J Cruz. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. People are testing Trunks too. Go with Charlotte and T-Pose on Mega Shenron. Oh, Charlotte, I definitely love Charlotte. Charlotte got 3 cards actually swapped into the deck to actually make it a little bit interesting. So I'm definitely kind of excited to play Charlotte too. So now there's a limited deal in shop for Frieza Power pickup packs or something like that. Before that, it was Son Goku Childhood. Do you remember which one came before them? I definitely don't remember the packages. I think it was the Daima Goku. It had to be the Daima Goku. If it wasn't the Daima Goku, it definitely probably was. Who was the other one? Wasn't it Blue Vegeta? Blue Daima Vegeta? I think it was Blue Daima Vegeta. Oh, it was Blue Kid Goku. Yeah. I knew it was somebody blue. I just didn't remember what it was. It was blue. Put me in. Christopher Cuevas. You got me on the Discord, Chris? Chris, if you got me on the Discord, you gotta send me a message directly to me, just in case if you actually win. I'm asking for even before that. None. Oh, it was on set 5. You would decide between Vegeta, Gogeta, Janemba, SS Daima, and Nameku. It was an anniversary. Oh yeah, I remember that. And I ended up picking Gogeta in that pick. You guys remember if such set for Broly was released yet? A package like that for Broly, I don't think so. I don't think we got anything like that for Broly. I definitely don't remember. I don't think anything came out for Bradley, honestly. All right, so now we got 5 people. It's over 9,000. PH74, Power Weez, Jay Cruz, and Christopher I even spelled this wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna put Chris. Chris Cuevas. But yeah, so we got 5 names. Anybody else? Anybody else wants to join the raffle? Anybody else? Let me know. We got a few minutes. The closest we got is the set 1 Bradley starter deck. Let's go. So just a reminder, just want to talk about it one more time, and that's my. Let me see. I kind of probably closed it again, like meathead that I am. So anybody that's interested, if you got time for Sunday, September 28th, 12 p.m. Eastern time, I'm hosting a tournament. I host these tournaments once a month. The prizings are codes. It's a free entry. The only thing that you need to do is actually be on a Discord channel to get all the information that you need to be into the thing. I'm registry locks out Friday. Today's the 24th, Wednesday the 24th. So Friday the 26th is when the deadline is to join the tournament. And then the deadline for the deck list that you have to send to me is on the 27th. And then the 28th is actually the tournament itself. So you guys are definitely interested, just hit me up on the Discord channel and I'll send you all the information that you need. You're signing up for the raffle? Got you right now. Got you right now, Amir. Who else wants to join? Give it a few more minutes. Yeah, I already put him. It's over 9,000. I already put him. All right. I think I gave people enough time. So let's do the raffle. So I know it says mix 7. I know I kind of said it's mix 7, but it's not. I mean a mix of codes, but it's only set 7 codes this time. Set 7 codes, 6 people. Let's spin it off. I'm gonna shuffle the list 6 times. This is 6 people, and then I'm gonna spin off on it. All right. So let's get to it because I don't see nobody else that wants to sign up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So are you guys ready for the spin? 30 codes on hand. Who's gonna win the codes? And 3, 2, 1. And the winner is PH74. Congratulations, PH74, on winning set 7 codes. Should be sent to you. Should be sent to you shortly. Let me send it to you right now. I just sent you the codes. I definitely just sent you the codes. Nice, nice. Congratulations on the cooler as well. So I'm going to remove his name. But guess what? Because I'm feeling nice today, and I had you guys on delay for a little bit too long, guys. A little bit too long. I'm going to do another raffle. How about that one? How you guys like that one? Just to finish off my stream with another raffle. How do you guys like that? Another spin-off. I took PH74 off because he already won. So how you guys in the next raffle? Put you back into the raffle. So who else wants to join the raffle? Now we got 5 people. Paul Weiss, Jay, it's over 9,000, Chris, and Bomb King. Who else? Anybody else? Nobody else? There's nobody else, it's fine. We'll just leave it at that. So let's get to it. 5 names, 5 shuffles. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, how do you enter? Lucky enough that I looked at the chat box. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and send the screenshot to my Discord channel with your YouTube name at the bottom. So this is the link. That's the link that you gotta send join the Discord channel and then directly send it to me. Let me know if you're still interested on joining. That's all you gotta do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Screenshot that you're subscribed. I sent you the link. Go to the link to the Discord and send the screenshot directly to my Discord. And then from there, I actually put you on the list. It's too long? You sure? It's 30 free codes. It's 30 free codes. Are you sure you just want to just not join? Copy. All right, let's shuffle it again because I don't remember if I shuffled it. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get to it in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Jay Cruz. Congratulations, Jay, on winning the second raffle. Appreciate it for tuning in. Everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in as well on joining the raffle. Remember, like I said, I do these raffles every Monday. If you guys are definitely interested, just be here every Monday. If you guys definitely want to be down for the tournament as well, I have the tournament this Sunday, so don't be afraid of joining the tournament, which will be this Sunday, September 28th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Just in case, I know I picked the wrong weekend. I did not know. It was the only weekend I could actually try to choose it because of I was in Dallas last week. And the week before that, Set 7 wasn't officially out, so there was no prizing to actually give out. And, yeah, this was the only week. But if I have to push it again, then I'll push it again, depending on how many people do I get. People only has till this Friday to actually register for the tournament. So if you actually interested in joining into the tournament, your final day will be Friday, and then sending your deck list will be Saturday. So, like I said, it's gonna be a fun tournament. If you guys, I definitely do this once a month. Do it for codes. So if you guys are interested or know anybody that's interested, just send them my way. But you have to be part of the Discord channels in order to join, so I can give you all the information that you need to be part of the tournament, and even the raffle. The raffle, you got to be on the Discord. The tournament, you got to be on the Discord. I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for your participation and joining the Discord, and I'll send you all the information that you need from there. So thank you guys for tuning into my channel. Thank you, Snow, for reducing my spendings and codes. Nah, no problem, bro. As long as you continue supporting me, I definitely will support the Fusion World community. So I don't get these codes just for randoms. I got people that actually give back to the community. All the subscriptions you guys subscribe to with me, either it's on YouTube or on Twitch, I definitely do the best I can to give back. Because I definitely don't want this game to die out. It's definitely a fun game to play. I definitely got into the Squadra as well. I don't know if you guys actually play that. So when I'm on that too, if you guys see me playing, let me know if you want to be teamed up with me. So like that, we can have fun playing together. And also I'll be on Gundam as well. So yeah, that's nothing else I gotta say. If you guys are actually new to my channel, press that follow button, subscribe to my channel, and I definitely appreciate everybody that's been patiently waiting, hitting me up on the side, or hitting me up in the chat room to see how I'm doing because of my flight and everything else being delayed the way it was, and my schedule being changed at work. It's just been chaotic, so I'm gonna do the best that I can this weekend moving forward to stream as much as I can, so like that you guys can actually see that I'm here. By the way, there are Twitch drops for Squadra. Oh, that's definitely good. I definitely gotta look into that. So we'll see. As usual, I'll send you my pools. Yeah, for sure. Just put it in the chat room, in the Discord, and then we'll definitely talk about it from there. So like I said, for everybody that tuned into my channel, if you guys are interested in joining the raffles from here on out, the tournaments from here on out, all you gotta do is join the Discord channel, and you get all the information that you need to get to attend to anything. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Latest.
Son of you petty. I'm powered up and that's my theme song. Energy, blue flame, Ethan going 100%, so now the pain's gone. Super Saiyan, Jet run pushing the pen till all this paper gone. Dragon Ball Z, Chris popping them capsules, you know his time is long. Hyperbolic.
Ramming the demon, I'm serving the fiends. Jeremiah power is bound to exceed. There is no feelings, I came here to eat. A god of destruction, I need me some wings. Senzu beans. They thought that it was all over for me. Then Cisco went through a senzu bean. I bounced back and went on a spree. Ethan, Jeremy, Chris, and Raymond. This energy is amazing. Got energy, look at me blazing. Blue flames, I'm getting too hot. Put me on a pedestal, this energy is too godly. Dream up in space, he traveling galaxies. I'm traveling through different worlds, through different timelines, and his energy is on time. Chris popping the capsules, he pulling out long lines. Cisco get the senzu beans and then he send them to the guys. They thought that it was over, we gon' stay alive. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up, now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride.
Big Patty. I'm powered up and that's my theme song. Energy, blue flame, Ethan going 100%, so now the pain's gone. Super Saiyan, Jerome pushing the pen till all this paper gone. Dragon Ball Z, Chris popping them capsules, you know his time is long. Hyperbolic.
Raymond the demon, I'm serving the fiends. Jeremiah power is bound to exceed. There is no feelings, I came here to eat. A god of destruction, I need me some wings. Senzu beans. They thought that it was all over for me. Then Cisco went through a Senzu bean. I bounced back and went on a spree. Ethan, Jeremy, Chris, and Raymond. This energy is amazing. Got energy, look at me blazing. Blue flames, I'm getting too hot. Put me on a pedestal, this energy is too godly. Dream up in space, he traveling galaxies. I'm traveling through different worlds, through different timelines, and this energy is on time. Chris popping the capsules, he pulling out long lines. Cisco get the Senzu beans and then he send them to the guys. They thought that it was over, we gon' stay alive. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride. Now we powered up and it's time to ride.